Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. And today I want to talk about a subject which is very close to my heart. It's unconditional love. What is love? That I have spoken so many times about. But unconditional love is something which flows from your heart, which comes from within. You don't have to think twice when you love someone unconditionally. There are no expectations. You just want to keep giving love in every way. Unconditional love is a profound and limitless form of affection that transcends expectations and conditions. It is the purest expression of love, which is free from any judgment or demands. This type of love, it embraces imperfections, it will accept anything, it forgives without hesitation, it endures through life's ups and downs. And unconditional love will help you to form a very deep connection. It will also heal any wounds that you have. It will empower you to grow and also nurture you. It is a force that unites families, strengthens friendships, and transforms relationships, leaving leaving a very important mark, on the human experience. When you love someone unconditionally, then there is just no agenda. You just want to love that person, come what may. And in its embrace, you find solace, compassion, extraordinary capacity to love others without reservation, making it one of the most beautiful and transcendental aspects of our shared humanity. So, what is unconditional love? Let me share a few things, pointers rather. It means loving someone without expecting anything in return. Imagine a parent's love for their child. They don't love their child only when they get good grades or behave perfectly. It is a love that continues no matter what. And the same can apply for your partner as well, that you can love your partner unconditionally without expecting too much. The second point is acceptance. It's all about embracing someone entirely. Think of a close friend who knows all your quirks and flaws, but still loves you wholeheartedly. That is acceptance in action. So when you accept your partner for who or for who he or she is, you don't expect any changes. You don't want to make any changes. You just accept them the way they are, without any conditions. Unconditional love doesn't mean being a pushover. It is setting boundaries is crucial. For example, imagine a partner telling the significant other that I love you, but I need some alone time to recharge, right? So you can set boundaries as well when you love someone unconditionally. Practicing love without conditions. How do you do that? The first thing is that you follow self love. This is the foundation. Think of it as filling your own cup, so that you can pour into others' cups. Self love involves self care, compassion, forgiveness, and all these things are very important. When you behave like that with yourself, that is when you become capable to love someone else unconditionally. When you love yourself unconditionally first. Say, for example, there might be someone who practices self love by taking time for hobbies that they are passionate about. You can practice gratitude, you can do yoga, you can meditate, you can practice self love in many, many different ways. It's all about loving yourself. The second thing is communication. Effective communication is extremely important. Imagine a couple is facing a challenge, and instead of blaming each other, they sit down, they share their feelings, and they listen to each other with an open mind. By doing so, they are nurturing their love unconditionally. They are coming from a place of resolving the problem and not keeping any conditions. They want to work on their relationship and they want to uh, make it fruitful. So they sit together, they resolve the problem, and they move on. Empathy is another important point. This means putting yourself in another person's shoes. Let's say a friend is going through a tough time. And empathy is when you truly understand their feelings and offer support, even if you haven't experienced the same situation. It's not necessary that you would. Maybe a friend loses someone important, like a parent or a sibling or anyone, and you might not have gone through that, but still you support the person unconditionally. Now, what is the power of love? It has a major transformation. The first thing that it does is it heals you. Unconditional love has incredible healing power. It can heal anything from a traumatic experience to anything that might have happened with you. Any wounds that you are carrying, any previous trauma that you have, um, anything that you have faced in your life. So, the unwavering support and love from friends or from family can become the catalyst, and that can really be a transformational healing journey. The second thing is you learn resilience. When you know you are loved unconditionally, you gain a profound inner strength. Consider someone who has faced adversity, but keeps pushing forward because they have the love and support of their loved ones. When you know that someone in this world loves you unconditionally, you know that you can go back to that person whenever you need them, then it gives you a confidence. It gives you that resilience to keep going forward, to keep moving on, and keep fighting with life and coming out as a winner. The third point is that unconditional love can mend any strained relationship. Imagine two siblings who had a falling out, right? And one sibling reaches out and says, um, expressing love and forgiveness without conditions, and says that let's just reconcile, let's just forget everything that has happened in the past, let's just start, make a new beginning, and let's just let go of anything that we have been holding on to from the past. That's like a fresh start. That is unconditional love. The person is not making any conditions that you have to be like this or you have to be like that. This is how you were. The person is just saying that let's start afresh. So, that is also an example of unconditional love. Now, let me also give you a few more examples of how unconditional love works. Our grandparents, most of us have experienced unconditional love from our grandparents. They have always loved us no matter what. They stand by us, they support us in front of our parents, they fight for us, they pamper us, and that is unconditional love. And sometimes when you lose them, it is a bigger shock than losing anyone else in your life. So you always cherish your relationship with your grandparents, isn't it? So that is one example of unconditional love. Then think about a lifelong friend who has been with you through thick and thin, who has supported you in every which way, who has stood by your side in your darkest days, who has endured the friendship and built a foundation of unconditional love. We all need friends like that. These days, I see a lot of people are lonely and they don't have friends. A lot of youngsters I meet and who I'm coaching, they come to me and they say, we don't know how to make friends. And I really feel very sad. They should make friends. They need to reach out to people and continuously make friends. Making friends is a continuous process, it can continue lifelong. There's no age, there's no limit when you can make friends. I have done that all my life, and I think my life is run by my friends. They are my lifeline. They are people who stand by me in everything that I do. who have supported me at my worst times, and very, very diligently, without having any conditions, very, very unconditionally. So, friendship is one of the most important examples that I can give you of unconditional love. And parenting, that goes without saying, right? Parents raise their child, and imagine a parent who is raising a child with a disability, with any kind of problem. Imagine what they go through, but their unwavering love and commitment for their child's well-being, it keeps them going. Whatever hurdles come their way, they just keep fighting and they keep moving forward, and they look after their baby. That is also an example of unconditional love. And similarly, with your partner, you can have unconditional love. When two people support each other, no matter what, when they look after each other, when they are always there for each other, when they do not have any kind of agenda, when you keep giving and you expect less, then that love is really pure. It's in the best form possible. It's beautiful. It's kind of spiritual. You'll feel it from your heart. You'll feel that infinite love for somebody when you experience it, and that makes the whole experience of love also beautiful, including your love making, including your bond, your relationship that you share, every moment that you spend with that person. You just want to be there. You don't want to let go. And that is the beauty of unconditional love. So that's all, folks, for today. Love is a beautiful subject, and I love to talk about it. It is filled with boundless depth, and so many stories of magic are there that we see all around us. So I hope these real life examples have brought the concept of unconditional love to life for you. It's a force that shapes our lives in profound and heartwarming ways. So, so till I see you next time, again tomorrow, take care of yourself, fall in love, keep believing in love, try and love someone unconditionally, and you will surely get it back. Take care.